Good morning, fam. I am up. It is early. It is 6:11 on a Saturday, and I'm up early because it is going to be a full day today, and I thought I would vlog it because I want to bring back the vlog. I'm whispering because Michael's still asleep, but this morning I am actually gonna go for an 8-mile run, which is the longest run that I have ever been on. I'm gonna go on it with my sister-in-law, and we have to run this much because we are training for a half marathon that we're running in December, and it's currently October 22nd. So it's October 22nd. We're gonna go on an 8-mile run, and then after that I'm actually gonna go to an f45 workout in a town where I live by, because my in-laws, my sister-in-law and brother-in-law, shout out Chelsea and Levi, are opening a new f45 in that town, and so I'm gonna go be a part of the workout. We're gonna do a little outdoor workout. My friends are gonna be there as well, and so it's gonna be a lot of fun. Yeah, so I'm just gonna take you along my day. Hopefully I edit this, post it, and we're gonna bring the YouTube game back. And then I actually so my sister-in-law and I have both been running every morning. So we both work, so we have to get up super early and we run, but we have to stay on our plan because we have our half marathon in December. And so we can't just like not run or else we will not be ready. But every morning I have been waking up, and like I don't like to eat a lot before I run. I can't just like shove down food because it will not sit well in my stomach. But something that I have been doing, because usually during the week we only do like 4-mile runs, so I'll train fasted. Except I will drink one of these, and it's called a Focus. I don't know if the camera will focus. Yeah, it's called a Focus. This is Citrus Blast specifically, but it is all plant-based natural energy, and so it is all the caffeine in it is natural, and so coffee is a little bit heavier in my stomach. This is so light in my stomach, and then also it wakes me up, it gives me energy. I have literally been loving drinking these in the morning. I'll put ice, about 8 to 10 ounces in a cup of water, and I will literally drink it. It brings mental energy, focus enhancer, and it's fast acting, and I can testify to that. It is fast acting. I can confirm. So anyway, that's kind of what I've been doing. I had a banana this morning and like a scoop of peanut butter, just to put something in my stomach because I ate a good meal. I fueled well last night, but we're going for 8 miles today, and I need to make sure that I actually am eating enough and feel properly fueled, because I'm not gonna eat anything while on the run. I haven't like practiced with gels or anything like that. I am a new runner girl, but that's kind of what I did this morning, and it's been working for me. My little setup this morning, I got my water. I was reading the word. I'm following the Read a Bible in a Year plan, so that's kind of the plan that I'm going off of. And quick outfit check before I leave. I got my Hokas, the Mach 5s. These are the best, tried and true. First pair of Hokas. Will probably be purchasing again. Lululemon shorts, Lululemon sweatshirt, and just a t-shirt under. I got my Garmin gang. If you are looking for a watch and don't know what to buy, Garmin. This is the Venue 2S, I believe. I think that's what it's called. It is quite literally the best watch. It gives all my data, specifically for running. For running, it is the best. I think it's just like super specific, but not even just running, like HIIT workout, strength, all the data that you get. There's an app that you can track it with, and it brings so much like to surface all the data. There's sleep data, stuff from your workouts, stuff throughout your day, just like your heartbeat and all that stuff, resting heartbeat, so much. So anyway, highly recommend. It's like my favorite thing ever. So we're gonna go now because I'm meeting my sister-in-law, and we gotta run these 8 miles. About on my Instagram story that I'm doing all these runs and everything like that, and I know it's really dark right now, so you can't like see me, but I have been running has brought me so much joy, in the sense of, it is so hard when you're doing it. I'm not gonna lie, like, I'm a big walker, and running is very hard when you're actually in the middle of a run, especially as we're growing in distance. But it is a good push, and it is one of the most rewarding exercises that you could do, is what I have found from personal experience. And it's the only thing, so I used to be an ex-athlete. I used to play ball in college. I played sports all throughout my like whole life until giving up softball after my sophomore year of college. And literally, this is like the closest thing to like getting that competitive itch back, because I'm actually signed up for a half marathon. Like, I'm training for something. I have to stick to a plan. I have to push myself, because it's not easy. It's very hard. It's uncomfortable. And it's like, it feels so much like I'm training for my sport, which is what I did for 20 plus years of my life. And so it just like, it brings me so much joy just scratching that competitive itch again. So anyway, you can't even see me, but that was my 2 cents on that. We made it.
We made it.
We had to go to a different parking lot because the park was closed, but
the only ones here.
We made it. We're the only. We are
Sunrise is until 7:16 in the morning.
So literally, we're gonna have to run in the dark. We can't.
57 minutes in the dark.
We can't go on the trails yet. We can't go on the trails because we ain't doing that in the dark.
We want to have another one of these videos.
Yeah, yeah, we don't want to be taken. Anyway, this is Tina. This is my sister-in-law, and we've been half marathon training together. I'm running it with her and my brother. My brother doesn't train. He just shows up on the day and runs 13 miles.
Oh, 150.
Yeah,
150
he literally just shows up, runs, and he's like, okay, that's it.
I'm his inspiration.
All in a day's work. Anyway, we gotta go run 8. I've never run 8 before. Tina's run a whole marathon before, so I'm gonna do my best. Okay, folks, we did it.
We did it.
We did 8 miles. What was our split?
Our split was 9.24. Sometimes though we averaged 8:45 to 8:55. Other times it was more like a 9:55. So
yeah,
balance.
That's a pretty good split.
Yeah.
That was the longest run I've ever been on. Again, Tina's done marathons out here, but
1 marathon.
9 or 8 miles, 9:26 split. When we hit mile 6, I feel like we were going pretty well. Like, yeah. We were really striding it out. We felt good. Mile 6 hit.
My legs felt like elephants.
And if I'm being completely honest, I completely peed myself.
She literally
like,
she goes, Tina, I peed myself. And I was like surely she's kidding.
No, like, and we get done with this run, I go, Tina, I peed myself. Like, the whole gallon is gone. And it was dripping down my leg. But
she persevered.
Yeah, I persevered. We did 8 miles, longest I've ever run. Feel good, feel fresh. Tina's gonna go take a bath. We have a wedding later for one of our friends. Shout out Dylan Zippy and Kelsey Hudzik. My brother he's not the best man.
He's just in it.
My brother's in the wedding. Michael's at home sleeping probably still. And then
so Jake.
We're gonna go get Starbucks.
Woo!
Woohoo! Happy Saturday!
Happy Saturday!
Woo! I got an iced coffee, pump of sugar-free. No. Iced coffee, pump of pumpkin spice, a little half and half, packet of stevia. It's amazing. Gotta turn this down. Gotta get my seatbelt on. We have to run home. I'm going to my sister-in-law and brother-in-law are starting that f45 in O'Fallon. And now I am going to a city in Illinois, like a little town that they're opening up the f45 in. So I am off. I am headed back home. I gotta change real quick. Michael is the best husband in the world, and he is making me a bowl of oats right now with peanut butter in them. And I'm gonna refuel, and I am going to get changed, and then I am going to head to the f45. We're hosting it in a park. They're hosting it in a park, and it's a really nice park. It's like got a ton of soccer fields, and we're gonna work out on the turf soccer field, and they're loading all their equipment up in their truck, bringing it, because they live in Missouri, and so they're bringing it to Illinois side, and we're gonna get it set up, and we're gonna have an F45 workout. If you're unfamiliar with what F45 is, F45 is 45 minutes of HIIT training. There are strength days, cardio days, and then hybrid days. Hybrid is obviously full body, and Saturdays are the best because Saturdays are full body, HIIT, cardio, and strength, and it's 50 minutes, and usually there's a DJ, and it's just so much fun to work out with a community of people. Working out and running this morning with Christina is like one of my favorite things in the world. Shout out Tina if you're watching this. Literally, she just pushes me in a really good way, and she keeps me going, and she's just fun to talk to. Obviously we're sisters now because she married my brother. Shout out Jacob. And it's really fun to just like catch up on our runs, talk about deep stuff sometimes that like we're going through. And I literally wouldn't be able to like run long distances if I didn't have her to do it with, because I think I would give up. And I don't even want to say that, but humbly I'm speaking, and I think I would, because like today when we hit mile 6, I was exhausted and I wanted to give up, but I was like, nope, I'm with Tina, we're gonna run 2 more, we're set out to do 8. And I don't know, it's just amazing. I feel like we're both growing from it in a whole new way, and I've just always worked out with her my entire life because we used to train for softball together. I grew up with her. Jacob and her are high school sweethearts, so it's just a really great thing. I always encourage people to work out in community, so yeah. And I give a sermon. I'm just talking right now, but I give a sermon this coming week at a college ministry that I'm involved with, and I was like gonna give it on something else, but literally during the run I was praying within the first mile, 2 miles, and I was praying and I was like, God, just reveal something to me, put something on my heart. A lot of times when I'm like outside and doing workouts, God, that's how like I feel closest to God, and he speaks to me, I feel like, not audibly, but I can feel him like ping me on my heart. And I literally have a sermon. Like, I'm not talking what I was going to talk about, and I'm going to be talking all about endurance. And I actually thought of an acronym while I was running, and it's with the word run, because when like this training for this half marathon has taught me a completely like new level of endurance. And I thought of run, and it's like R stands for like run to the Father, and like we will have more endurance in our life when we change our beliefs. And the only reason I started running is I changed my beliefs from you're not a long distance runner to you can do it. And I grew up playing softball, basketball, like I got big athletic legs, like I'm not built like a runner at all, but I can do it. And when we run to the Father, it's because we get to a point in our life where we have to change our belief system, and it's like I can't do this alone. I have to do it with, like, I can only get through this life with him, and it's a change in the belief system. So we have to run to the Father. Unite with community. The way that we can have endurance in our relationship with Jesus, in our process of following Christ in our whole life and living for his glory, is if we're doing it in community. Wise counsel, getting with people that are fellow believers, having a mentor in your life, having a leader in your life, having friends in your life that you can talk to and open up to. You have to unite with community, and I compare that to running, because the only reason I can have endurance and go these long distances is if I'm doing it with Tina, like, or if I'm doing it with people. Like, I need someone there to encourage me. And then N, neglect negative talk. And I notice that I have endurance. I can literally go further when I'm speaking encouragement over my life, or Tina is speaking encouragement into me, and I'm literally telling myself, like, you can do it, you will do it. And I have to receive that encouragement from Christina as well, and that's when I feel energized to have more endurance to keep going in this run. And when we're in the run of life, when we are running the race of life, we have to receive the truth that God is speaking over us through the Bible. We have to receive the truth that God is speaking over us through friends, through family, through leaders, through mentors, through pastors. all these people, we have to receive and we have to speak his truth over our life as well. That is how we have to speak his promises over our life. That is going to fuel us to have more endurance, to keep running our race despite when things get hard, despite maybe you're gonna go through a high in a couple miles of life and then a couple miles hit and your legs feel like a pile of bricks and it gets hard. Well, you have to have endurance to just keep moving forward. You have to tell yourself, pick up one foot after the other. You have to speak his promises over yourself. So while I was on that run, that was really long, but I thought of my whole sermon. I'm gonna put Bible verses to it. I'm gonna get points out of it, but I think I'm gonna use that acronym RUN. And I am amped because I just felt like God put that on my heart so boldly. And I wanna speak it to the people that come to my college ministry. And I'm amped because I just love using the gift that God has given me to speak and, you know, using it to spread his goodness and his glory. So anyway, we're gonna run in. Hopefully there's oatmeal ready for me, and I gotta change real quick because I need to go. Bye, Shug.
Okay. Oh.
Bye.
You said bye.
I said bye.
Oh, bye. Love you.
Love you.